They're just going to walk.
Good evening, everybody. Hello.
Yeah.
Hello. Welcome to the 8th Annual Celebrate CE. We're going to get started here shortly. Dr. Holcomb, the Vice President of Academic Affairs, is going to walk in leading our students, which is why you're here, and the deans and directors, and of course the faculty that made it all possible. So we're going to read the departments as they come in. Put your hands together and we'll get this thing started. Welcome. That's the list.
All right. Let's welcome the 2023 CE Celebrations graduates as they're being escorted in by Vice President Dr. Robert Holcomb. Let's give him a standing ovation. I want to appreciate the lighting department for turning on the sun just at the right time. There's Dr. Robert Holcomb being escorted in by our deans, Victor Tam, Dean of STEM, Josh Adams, Dean of Everything, Tammy Sakanashi, Dean of Health, Career Sciences. Yeah. Come on in. Our non-credit folks, give them a big round of applause. Our student speakers are coming in. Leslie McCauley, Theater Arts. Vanessa Shannon Luna, our Dean of Instruction at Petaluma. Matt Markovich, PGA Professional, Dean of CAD. Jessica Paisley, Chief Advocate for the Second Chance Program. Benjamin Goldstein, our Dean of Ag, Hospitality, and whatever I tell him to do. All right, let's welcome everybody. We have the 3D modeling. Thank you for being here. Advanced Manufacturing Tech. Education. ESL, English as a second language, my favorite department. My favorite in front of me. I didn't last 12 years by being stupid. Automotive technology, let's give a big round of applause. Go electric, go diesel. I can't see the flags. What's that?
Real estate business.
Real estate business.
Development after that.
My other favorite department, child development. They take care of your children. Give them a big round of applause.
Game development. Computer studies.
Gaming development.
Web development.
Computer studies. Web development.
Civil engineering.
All right. Let's welcome them into the stadium.
Construction.
This is their Super Bowl. Aww. I love you too. Took them 12 years to fall in love with me. All right.
Civil engineering.
Civil engineering.
Construction management.
All right, as opposed to what? Uncivil engineering? Of course, we're going to have civil engineering. Right? Construction management. There you go.
Culinary arts.
Uh-oh. The favorite department that's near to my belly and my heart, culinary studies and arts.
Dental.
You guys rock. All right. Was dental. All right. I love dental. Did you floss today?
Diet, nutrition.
All right. Diet and nutrition. One or the other, or they go together?
Digital film.
All right. Digital film. There's Ryan Anderson. Journalism. I see Ann Belden, my favorite journalism instructor.
Fashion.
All right.
Fire technology.
Fashion studies. There you go. The runway models. There you go. Always the hip. Fire science and fire studies. Ken Sebastiani.
Fitness and yoga.
All right. Fitness and yoga. Welcome.
Can't read that one either. Floral design.
All right. Floral design.
Graphic design.
Next is graphic design.
Horticulture.
All right. There's Josh. Horticulture.
Human services.
Yeah. And our wonderful human services department. Yeah.
Interior design.
Interior design.
Kinesiology.
All right. Kinesiology coming up. All right.
Law enforcement.
We have the youngest student right there in pink. Yeah. Yeah, let's get it for CAD. And the Desai family has the biggest contingent here.
Law enforcement.
All right, now we're getting serious. Law enforcement,
Mechatronics.
behave yourselves.
Mechatronics.
Megatronics is in the house.
Medical assistant.
Something I will be needing very soon, medical assisting.
Nursing.
And another essential department in my future, nursing. Joanne, all right.
Pharmacy tech, that could be too.
All right, somebody I've been seeing a lot of. Pharmacy technology. Thank God for Rebelsis.
Theater arts.
I'm just having such a great time. I think I'm hemorrhaging with joy.
Theater arts.
Theater arts. Putting on those awesome shows. Viticulture.
Welding tech.
No whining. Welding technologies in the house.
Wine studies.
All right. Wine studies, my favorite department. Mr. Nouveau Beaujolais. All right. Welcome, everybody. Let's give all of our CTE graduates a big round of applause. You may be seated. Okay. Good afternoon, certificate recipients and honored guests. Welcome to the 2023 Celebrate CE event. Yeah, there you go. I will begin first with our land acknowledgement. We acknowledge that we gather at Santa Rosa Junior College on the territorial traditional land of the Pomo people in Santa Rosa and the Coast Miwok people in Petaluma, past and present, and honor with gratitude the land itself and the people who have stewarded it throughout generations. I would also like to acknowledge some special guests here today from our Board of Trustees, Maggie Fishman, from our CTE Foundation partners, Leslie Simmons and Ginger Baker. Thank you for being here. And two of my classic favorites, I'm not going to say old, classic, Jerry Miller and Alicia Arts, who worked on the first one, celebration. Today we celebrate approximately 1,400 students who are receiving certificates in areas like adult ed, public safety, engineering and applied technology, human services, business, and more. There you go. Each one of you studied hard, faced challenges head on, and reached the academic success that we are celebrating today. This is the day that makes all your hard work worthwhile. The Zoom classes, the all-nighters, the papers, and the study sessions. Today you become a graduate. Like you, I too am graduating this year. I'm graduating to retirement and playing golf with Jerry Miller at the country club. After 12 years as your president, I plan to retire this summer. Like many of you, I'm looking forward to the next phase of my life with excitement and even a little trepidation. But before we all move on to the next phase, it's important to reflect and take a moment to celebrate. Celebrations like this tonight represent the culmination of an incredible amount of work, dedication, and juggling of for our students. Many of you work more than one job. Some of you are parents with young children or take care of your parents. Many of you are struggling with financial and personal challenges or are recent immigrants seeking a better life in America. We are here to celebrate what you have done to accomplish the pathways to this certificate. It can be a hard climb in some cases. It can be filled with unexpected twists and turns. But you made it, and certainly that's something to celebrate. We are also here to celebrate and to thank the people who helped you on your journey. I'm talking about the dedicated faculty, staff, administrators who provided high-quality education and support. With all of the dedicated faculty, staff, and administrators, please stand and let's give them a big round of applause. Thank you very much. And to your family and friends who cheered you on and supported you on this journey, all the family members, please stand up, and graduates, turn to them and give them a big round of applause. Thank you, family and friends. Now, more than ever, we need a highly trained workforce and professionals like yourselves today. Our community desperately needs mechanics, construction workers, bookkeepers, firefighters, police officers, and medical professionals. And here, right here in Sonoma County, we know the need for hospitality workers, representatives such as chefs, hotel workers, and winery ambassadors is more important than ever. You will be the ones to shepherd Sonoma County into the future. I am so proud that SRJC could be part of your journey. And I'm also so pleased that the incoming president, Dr. Angelica Garcia, will be joining this community. She will be joining us in July, and I'll be handing the keys over to her and heading off to New Zealand for some fun. But under her leadership, SRJC will continue to help students like you achieve their goals. And as you move on from SRJC and enter the workforce, I hope you always know you can come back here. No matter what life throws at you, you are welcome here at SRJC. Whether you need to upskill, reskill, change jobs, or just take classes for fun, SRJC will always be here for you. And you will even probably find me returning to class after I retire to learn Spanish or to learn how to take laps in the new pool that we just built. So I look forward to that. And I'd like to leave you with a quote from my retired friend and colleague, Mark Mitsui, the former president of Portland Community College, when he said to me once, "Talent is universal, opportunity is not." Talent is universal, but opportunity is not. SRJC, Santa Rosa Junior College, has given each and every one of you opportunity. SRJC has given you the opportunity. Now go out there and show off your amazing talent. Congratulations. And thank you. I also want to introduce my boss, who works very hard for the JC, our president of our Board of Trustees, Dorothy Battenfeld. Dorothy, please stand up and be recognized. Okay.
So stay up here.
Oh.
So the rumor is he's going to retire. But I have to tell you a story. You're sitting out here today because, actually, the guy in the blue shirt up here convinced this guy that this event was really important and we should do it. We're the only community college in this entire state that recognizes the students that go through, like you, who earn a certificate. All the other colleges do mostly for the degrees. So my old boss, Jerry Miller, my name's Brad Davis. Sorry, I'm the Dean of Workforce Development and Career Education. But my old boss had this idea of, well, why don't we celebrate the students who are putting in just as much work, just as much studying, and just as much effort, because you should be recognized too. So Jerry goes to Dr. Chong. Dr. Chong says, yes, that's an awesome idea. And Dr. Chong has always been a supporter of SRJC's career development, career education, workforce development. If I ask him to be somewhere or do something, he'll say, sure, when? And especially if there's going to be wine or food. So we'll have a little token of appreciation for him. And if there's any advanced manufacturing students here, you have a new CNA machine. They told me what that means, I can't remember. This is a medal with the career education logo on it from 2023. And we want Dr. Chong to have this so he can look at it, enjoy it, wear it. I wouldn't recommend out to dinner, but you can. But this is from our department, from all of us up here to you. Appreciate it.
Thank you very much. Gerald, use it as a ball marker.
Now you can introduce Robert back then.
Okay. Thank you very much for this wonderful award and honor. I'll wear it with pride. Now it's my honor and pleasure to introduce someone who works very, very hard on behalf of you and the college. It's someone who's I think has the hardest job at the college. I only show up, smile, and drink wine and eat. And the person that does the real work here is our Vice President of Academic Affairs, Dr. Robert Holcomb. Please join me in welcoming him.
Thank you, boss.
All right, thank you, Dr. Chong. Good afternoon, everyone. It's great to see you. I thought it was going to be chilly, but I guess the weather warmed up, and I think that makes sense because I feel the warmth and the love and the happiness here today. It is my pleasure to say congratulations to all the wonderful, diverse, hardworking students who are receiving career education degrees and certificates this evening. I want to say you did it, you've earned it, this is your day, enjoy it. And I want you to know that you're learning from some of the most dedicated and talented and exceptional faculty that you'll find anywhere. They have industry experience, they have academic preparation, they have powerful professional networks, and guess what? Now you're part of those networks. And so take advantage of that. Let's stay connected. This afternoon, you're also going to be hearing from some of our very dedicated career education deans and directors. And they provide key leadership and advocacy for faculty, students, and programs. And we could not do this work without them. So thank you to the deans and directors and all the staff members who make this work possible. Para las familias que hablan español, quiero decirles que estamos bien contentos de tenerlos aquí presente para festejar los logros educativos de los estudiantes que se están recibiendo. De hecho, la primera lectora que va a hablar ahorita es de México y vamos a saber de ella enseguida. Creo que los tres, de hecho. It is my privilege to introduce this evening's first speaker. Let me tell you, she is incredible. She's originally from Oaxaca, Mexico, southern Mexico. She decided to attend SRJC to improve her English language skills. And look at her now, she's going to give a big speech up here in English. Is that incredible or what? Yeah. I'm going to read you a quote from her. She says, "I started my journey with ESL, and that has opened the door for a better future for me and my family. My inspiration has led me to start a club, ESL Moves, where we work tirelessly to help ESL credit and non-credit students to advance in their dreams or career paths. Through this club, I hope to be able to give back to the SRJC ESL community as much, if not more, than what I got out of my experience here at SRJC. During her time here at SRJC, she's completed the ESL pathway, earned an associate's degree in child development, as well as she completed the Human Service Advocacy Certificate. Yes. Friends and colleagues, please welcome your first student speaker, Conchis Randazzo. Conchis.
El futuro pertenece a quienes creen en la belleza de sus sueños. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Eleanor Roosevelt. As an immigrant, it is difficult to adapt the life and culture of a country that is not your own. We are always looking for a better future for ourselves and the family. Language is the first challenge we face. Either English is crazy or it makes me crazy. I have to thank my husband and my mother-in-law. They were the people who encouraged me to come to the school to learn English. They couldn't have imagined the good advice they gave me. I started my journey, and since then, I have not stopped dreaming about all my goals. My kids are always asking me, when are you finished? At this point, I don't have an answer yet. After coming to SRJC and facing many academic and life challenges, ESL became my family. They adopted and supported me, always teaching me how to keep going and not give up. Thank you, Dr. Luz Garcia Navarrete, Daniela, Claudia, and Yajaira. On my way, I made friends that had the same challenge. We never thought of quitting. For us, that was not an option because we have children, and we have to teach them that everything you dream can become true if you put the effort on it. After I finished the first level of ESL classes, I was inspired and I dared myself to go for more. I got an AA in child development, and I thought, I can do more, but I'm going to need help. Now, EOPS is taking care of me. Thanks, Rebecca Lebel and Yesenia Hurtado. They help me with my educational plan to buy my books and school supplies. And they are always honoring my wishes to continue no matter what I'm going through or how many times I have changed my mind. They are always there to adjust my educational plan. Human service was my next goal. I found amazing instructors that taught me how to make the right decisions to help myself and other people. That are now my motivation to continue with my education. Thank you, Jessie. Thank you, Laura. Thank you, Laura Lynn and Megan. Because of my experience at SRJC, my heart was so inspired. I wanted to help others. My ESL friends and I started a club called ESL Move this semester. We planned an event to inspire current ESL students to continue their education. We help coordinate with support with SRJC, Roseland, Financial Aid, EOPS, High School Equivalency Program, Undoco Immigrant, Dream Center, Career Education, and Student Psychological and Health Service. We wanted students to know there is support for them. We had 90 students and their families attending the event. That's pretty good for the first time, no? We will continue our efforts to remind our communities to not be afraid to make their dreams a reality. I wish to explain myself in my original language. Estoy muy agradecida con cada una de las personas que durante mi jornada escolar que he conocido y que me han brindado todo el apoyo para conseguir mis metas. Nadie me dijo nunca que no podía. El esfuerzo es mío y de mi familia, pero el principal culpable de que mis sueños se cumplan y continúen es el SRJC. A los que aún están por finalizar les digo, sigan esforzándose. Ustedes pueden, todo su esfuerzo siempre valdrá la pena. Gracias, ahora tengo un certificado más de Human Service Advocacy. La educación es el único camino hacia el éxito de todos los ámbitos de la vida. Gracias por abrirme las puertas, brindarme oportunidades y permitirme seguir soñando. Por supuesto que continuaré mi educación con miras a contribuir a la sociedad y por un mejor futuro. Porque ahora sé que el cielo es el límite. ¡Felicidades! ¡Lo logramos! Education is the only path to success in all areas of life. Thank you for opening the doors, granting me the opportunities and allowing me to continue dreaming. Of course, I will continue my education and contribute to society for a better future. Because now I know the sky is the limit. Congratulations, everyone. We made it!
That was a great speech. Hard act to follow. Good evening. My name is Josh Adams, and I'm the Dean of the Public Safety Training Center. I want to congratulate all of our students who have completed their certificates. It is truly my privilege and honor to celebrate with you today. I want to express my gratitude and thanks to the Career Education Office and all of the faculty and staff who have helped our students become successful. PSTC's students are entering into careers that are of service to others and their communities. I want to personally thank all of them for their service, courage, bravery, and dedication to protecting others. Would students, faculty, and staff in the following disciplines please stand to be acknowledged? Fire Technology, including our award-winning Firefighter Academy, represented by Ken Sebastiani. Law Enforcement, including our Class 210 Intensive Basic Police Academy, represented by Lanny Brown and Steve Potter. Probation Academy, Corrections Academy, and Dispatch, represented by Sharice Arnold. Administration of Justice, Degrees and Certificates. Emergency Medical Care, including First Responder, EMT, Emergency Medical Services Academy, and our 28th Paramedic Academy, represented by faculty member Art Sia. On behalf of Santa Rosa Junior College Board of Trustees, administration, faculty, and friends, we congratulate all of you.
Hello, I'm Jessie Paisley, and I am honored to be the faculty coordinator for our Human Services program. As you heard from our soon-to-be graduate, Conchis, our students have chosen a career dedicated to helping and improving the lives of others and are changing the community for the better as we sit here tonight. We are so proud of all their accomplishments. Our students choose this profession because they see the needs of our communities and want to support individuals to live their fullest beings. These students are some of the most compassionate and caring individuals you will ever come across. Sonoma County is lucky to have these graduates entering our workforce and doing this much needed work. I, along with the faculty and the entire SRJC community, wish to congratulate our students who are accomplished in the following areas. Awardees and faculty, please stand and be acknowledged. Human Services Foundations in Recovery and Academic Success. Human Services Advocacy. And Human Services Addiction Studies, represented by faculty Megan Murphy, Laura Lynn Larson, and Tony Vasquez.
I'm still Brad Davis. As far as I know, so before I was an administrator, a dean, I was teaching in the business department, and some weird way I got to be the dean overseeing that department again. So it's one of my favorites because it's where I came from. So awardees and faculties in the following disciplines, please stand and be acknowledged. Yes, it is up there. Marketing, accounting, bookkeeping, this is all in the business department. Human resource management, real estate, entrepreneurship, hospitality, my old area, administrative assistant, banking, and the other department I get to oversee is closely connected. So if any of you in the audience had to do an internship or you had to take a work experience class as part of your course, please stand. On behalf of the SRJC Board of Trustees, administration, faculty, friends, and family, we congratulate you.
Good afternoon. My name is Marlene Garcia. I'm the director for the Adult Education Program, and I'm here representing, of course, the Adult Education students and the ESL students who are graduating today. So Adult Education, ESL, please stand up. Párense, por favor, los estudiantes de Adult Education y de ESL, por favor. And we have great faculty here today. So we have the department chair for the College Skills Adult Education, Regina Guerra, representing. Then we have also Lynn Erickson, we have Amy Flores, we have Vita Bookman, the ESL department chair, and the full-time instructor, Daniela Kingwill. We also have Gustavo Sanchez representing the Adult Education Department, the instructor, and then we have great employees here today as well representing Adult Ed, and they help the students. So we're very, very proud of you. Well, I know that it's not easy for our students who work full-time, have a family, students who never thought that they could be college students, and they are here today. I just want to let you know that we, the Adult Education family, is very proud of you. You did it. So congratulations. Muchísimas felicidades a los estudiantes que están aquí el día de hoy. Yo sé que no ha sido nada fácil para ustedes trabajando un trabajo de tiempo completo con su familia, tantos problemas que tienen y están aquí. Lo hicieron, lo lograron. Muchas felicidades. Toda la familia del Departamento de Educación para Adultos estamos súper orgullosos. Y como dicen, the sky is the limit. No hay límites en este mundo. Yo sé que ustedes pueden lograr más. Muchísimas felicidades. Congratulations.
Good afternoon. I'm Dean Benjamin Goldstein, and I'm honored to serve as dean over, I think, the three best departments at SRJC. These graduates will be the next automotive mechanics, chefs, landscapers, and wine service hospitality workers. So the three departments, please stand up all together. Industrial and Trade Technologies, Bill, Jesse, Dave. Agriculture and Natural Resources, Kevin, Joel, I saw you out there. Who else? Good. Diane. And Culinary Arts. Let's see them. Woo! Everybody, congratulations. We're super proud of you. Thank you.
All righty. Good afternoon. Buenas tardes. My name is Vanessa Luna Shannon. I am the Dean of Instruction and Enrollment Management at SRJC Petaluma. And I'm honored to join you in acknowledging the hard work and accomplishments for our students and our two signature, small but mighty signature programs at SRJC Petaluma, Vet Tech and Water Wastewater Technology, as well as the faculty and staff who accompanied our students in their education journeys. So awardees in both those disciplines, please stand. Water Wastewater Technology and Vet Tech. And as you stand, just the reason for our gratitude, just to say a little bit more about the program and the education of the Water Wastewater Technology. SRJC's comprehensive training process prepares students for state certification and employment in private or public water and wastewater treatment facilities. Wastewater treatment is an essential service that protects the community, environment, and economy. So thank you. Thank you for your dedication to your education and training and for keeping us healthy. And I also want to say thank you to our Vet Tech students as well, our animal lovers in the house. Thank you for the training that you have gone through, the education, to taking care of our extended family members, our fur families, and other animals that need our care and of attention. Congratulations to you. Yay, and I get to come up again. I have the great privilege of being able to introduce to you all our second student speaker for this evening, Francisco Valdez. Francisco's journey began when he came to the United States in 2017 at the age of 17, in search of a better life, just like many others before him. He migrated to this country without his parents or any of his siblings. Soon after, he started working to support his family who was still in Mexico, as well as to support his own personal expenses. Francisco enrolled at SRJC to pursue his dream of becoming a firefighter while holding down a full-time job. One of his first goals was to complete an emergency medical technician license, which he completed in 2021. In June 2021, he joined the California Conservation Corps in Fairfield, California, while being still a full-time SRJC student, simultaneously completing a one-year internship as a youth promotore with Latinos services providers in Sonoma County. And in December of 2022, Francisco completed all his coursework for an associate's degree in fire technology and received highest honors. He immediately enrolled in the SRJC Intensive Fire Academy this past semester and was chosen as a squad leader, leading 3 other recruits. So can we please give a very big warm of applause and gratitude to Francisco Valdez.
Good evening, class of 2023. It is an honor to be here to celebrate our achievements. I'm here today to share my story and how my journey and how a career education path at the Santa Rosa Junior College has impacted my life. I was able to reach this personal milestone thanks to the support of my family, my girlfriend, and my mentors. My journey began when I came to the United States in 2017, at the age of 17. In a search of a better life, just like many others before, I migrated to this country without my parents or any of my siblings. Soon after, I started working to support my family back in Mexico, as well as my personal expenses. Throughout this time, I found the motivation to continuously strive to improve myself and graduate high school, even though I was held back 1 year because I didn't know how to speak or write English. And now, I have the opportunity to speak in front of you all at this celebration. My motivation to pursue my chosen career field of public service as a firefighter goes back when I was 15 years old, when my mother was diagnosed with breast cancer. It was a very difficult time for my family. My parents would visit the hospital almost every day. And because of that, I had to take care of my 3 younger siblings. 2 years after of battling cancer, she was cancer-free and a survivor. This experience made me reevaluate my priorities and goals. I was determined to find a career that will allow me to give back to my community. And I was determined to find a career, public service gives meaning to my life. I'm here to be a service to others, just like my family was helped many years ago. Quiero tomar este tiempo para agradecer a mis papás, a mi familia, por apoyarme siempre. Mis papás han pasado por muchos momentos difíciles, pero quiero que sepan que estoy orgulloso de ustedes. Gracias por nunca darse por vencidos, gracias por ser tan trabajadores. Eso siempre me ha motivado a dar lo mejor de mí. Los quiero mucho. I've been so lucky to find mentors that have guided me and provided me key opportunities for me to prepare for my career. During my high school senior year, one of my teachers asked me, "What do you want to do for the rest of your life?" And I responded back, "I want to help my community." She asked me if I ever thought of becoming a firefighter, but I didn't know what the firefighter's job was because where I live in Mexico, firefighters were not common. She connected me with a local firefighter where I was able to experience my first ever ride-along. I was excited and intrigued by the firefighter's profession. At that moment, I knew I hadn't found my calling. I would become a firefighter. I enrolled at the Santa Rosa Junior College to pursue my dream of becoming a firefighter. While holding down a full-time job, one of my first goals was to complete my emergency medical technician license, which I did in 2021. In June of 2021, I joined the California Conservation Corps in Fairfield, California, while being a full-time SRG student. Also completing a one-year internship with as a youth promoter with Latino service providers in Sonoma County. It was a stressful time due to all the commitments, but I was determined to meet my goals. During my time in the CCC, I relocated to Ukiah, California, where I joined a Ukiah Center and became a member of the Type 1 Hand Crew Firefighters. We fought fires up and down the state with one thing in mind: protecting our community, or what I now call home. Being exposed to wildfires made me realize the value and importance of all the training I've received at the Santa Rosa Junior College. While fighting fires, homeworks and assignments timelines were a challenge. There was a time where I had to do my homework on my phone during my breaks after cutting line for more than 12 hours. But nothing was going to stop me from achieving my degree. I was so focused and dedicated to reaching the milestone. In December of 2022, I completed all my classwork for my associate's degree in fire technology with the highest honors. I immediately enrolled in the SRJC Intensive Fire Academy this past semester. I was chosen as a squad leader, leading other 3 recruits. 13 weeks of hard work, team effort, and dedication. 37 out of 40 of the 103rd Fire Academy graduated. I recognize that this is just the beginning of something bigger than myself. I'm here to serve others and thank this community for all the opportunities I have received. I want to leave you with one of my favorite quotes by Denzel Washington. Dreams without goals are just dreams, and ultimately they feel disappointment. On the road to achieve your dreams, you must apply discipline, but more importantly, consistency. Because without commitment, you'll never start, but without consistency, you'll never finish. Thank you.
Good evening. One more round of applause for this young man. Very impressive, sir. Thank you for your future service. My name is Matt Markovich. I'm the Dean of Kinesiology, Athletics, and Dance, and I'm the Athletic Director. I'm very honored and pleased to be here tonight to spend some time with you. I'd like to ask the kinesiology students to all please rise. Our amazing faculty, Monica and Josh, Venona. Students of Kinesiology, Sports Medicine Preparation Program, and the Fitness, Nutrition, Health Certificate. We stand with you and are very proud of you and all the work it's taken to get here today. Your instructors, mentors, and the entire CAD program celebrate you and wish you luck on your journey as you continue into the fields of dance therapy, personal training, athletic training, physical therapy, and other related fields. On behalf of Santa Rosa Junior College, the Board of Trustees, and the whole Bear Cub Nation, congratulations.
Good evening. I'm Leslie McCauley, and I'm the chair of the Theater Arts Department, and I'm here representing the Department of Arts and Humanities. If you watch television, or movies, or if you go to the theater, or if you listen to music, if you read the news, if you're a gamer, or if you use a computer, or if you wear clothes, then you need the creativity of the students in our cluster. Basically, we're the cluster whose skills got you through lockdown. That's true because even sweatpants were designed by somebody. So I want to acknowledge the faculty from our cluster who are here, Ann Belden and Brian Antonson and Ethan Wild and Emily Melville and Colleen Scott Trivet. I hope I haven't forgotten anybody. So students, when I call your certificate, would you please stand and remain standing until all of the programs in our cluster have been read? Students of digital media, please stand, including journalism, photography, digital audio, and filmmaking. Computer studies, including graphic design, Adobe applications. It's all just Sam Gleason. He completed every certificate in multiple programs. No, you think I'm kidding. You just wait, because he's at the end of the list, too. Adobe applications, drones, game development, IT and web, fashion fundamentals and design, theater, acting, stagecraft, management, costuming, makeup, and repertory theater. Is that everybody? Congratulations, everybody. Now please go forth and create.
Hi everyone, my name is Tammy Sakanashi and I'm the Dean of Health Sciences. I'm here to present your next essential workers. One of the things that happened with the pandemic is we realized that there are people that are going to work through anything. And these students who are now graduating work through everything. Even when we were on lockdown and most people were in sweatpants, these students came to the college in their scrubs, in their uniforms to really continue to work, and we're so proud of them. So, will the awardees and the faculty in the following disciplines please stand? We have dental assisting, accompanied by Andrea Emerson and Sydney Fleckner. Thank you. They were in your mouth, even though they had a mask on. Next, we have diet and nutrition, because you all ate healthy foods during the pandemic, we know. And the people that take care of you as soon as you enter the doctor's office, medical assisting, accompanied by Linda McDonald. Oh, sorry, nutrition, I forgot Jill Tarver, Jill Harrison. Apologies. And then finally we have nursing with Scott Neal and Tiffany Lundquist. We have the nursing assistants as well as the ADN nursing students. And finally, I want to introduce our newest program and program coordinator. You'll hear much more about him in the future, pharmacy technicians led by Jesus Nieta. Thank you. Your future essential workers.
Hi everyone, my name is Victor Tam. I'm the Dean of Science, Technology, Engineering and Mathematics, or STEM. I have this distinct and humble honor of representing the career education programs from the Engineering and Applied Technology Department. The students I'm privileged to recognize are the individuals who one day will be responsible for the infrastructure and interiors of the cities and homes that we live in, the robots and machines that automate our lives, and the visuals that make the impossible come to life. The faculty and staff who have guided you through your educational journey are extremely proud of your accomplishments. Not only have you impressed us here at SRJC, but you'll make a lasting impression on all those that are around you. As you leave SRJC, promise that you'll be an unapologetic role model and a fierce change in the world. Many of the students in these programs may not be able to be here today because of work or family obligations, but those that are present, please stand and be recognized. Students in the civil engineering technology, geospatial technology, and surveying technology programs, represented by Reg Parks. Students in construction management, represented by Peter Lavelle. Students in the interior design program, represented by Sherry Canepa. Students in the mechatronics program, which encompasses industrial maintenance, automation, and electronic technology fundamentals, accompanied by faculty coordinator MJ Papa. Please stand. And finally, the 3D modeling and animation program, represented by faculty coordinator Clay Atchison. Please stand. On behalf of SRJC's Board of Trustees, administration, faculty, and staff, congratulations and go Bear Cubs.
Thanks. That's my department. My name is Melise Warner. I am the Director of Early Childhood Education in the Child Development and Teacher Education Department, and I'm here to recognize the Child Development Department and area. We emerged from the pandemic and have learned the essential nature of our early childhood education workers. Today we have students who have obtained their certificates to become child development associate teachers and child development teachers. They have learned to work with the most vulnerable of our community, our young children, and create safe spaces for our little ones to flourish. This work is essential to our community. These certificates, the requirements allow our students to be able to apply for their permits from the California Commission of Teaching Credentials and to be able to work on educating the next generation of children. So please stand up, Child Development area, who is presented by Jen Perez and faculty member Linda Maloney. And please, everyone, join me in congratulating them on their completion of their certificates. So thank you, everyone, for your hard work. And I'm still standing up here because I am going to present the next speaker. Lorene Theveny, is that right? Okay. Lorene Theveny was born in Inglewood, California. Lorene has worked in many service industries, from waitressing to in-home support care to tutoring, and she enjoys writing poetry and advocating for her local community. Lorene selected SRJC to study at because she found it to be an outstanding place with outstanding academics and student achievements. She has Human Service Advocacy Certificate and has currently completed her Introduction to Addiction Studies certificate. These certificates will help her in her career by increasing skills, knowledge, and ability and advocating for others. So please help me in welcoming her to the stage.
I want to welcome everyone to the CE graduation celebration today. Quiero decir bienvenidos a todos. Gracias por venir a la celebración de la graduación de CE. I began my journey at Santa Rosa Junior College in 1995 after a 14-year absence from higher education. When I first enrolled at SRJC, I was experiencing homelessness and living in transitional housing. I also had undiagnosed learning disabilities and visual impairment. I knew I learned and did things differently, but I had been able to complete high school, so I really did not understand the challenges I faced, and I did not know that I could receive support. Let me clarify. My first semester at SRJC was challenging because I am a first-generation college student, the first ever in my family to attend and graduate college. In the beginning of my college career, I did my homework in the hallway of the transitional housing unit using a nightlight. I used student employment services to get a paying tutoring job. Reentry student services assisted me with my return to college as an older student. I was tested by SRJC's Disability Resource Department, who verified I had documented learning differences and visual impairment. I want to emphasize, even though I faced many challenges, SRJC provided me with resources, staff, and assistance that helped me bridge these gaps, making learning easier and more attainable, and taught me to advocate for myself, others, and my family. I gained confidence, self-assurance, and self-reliance. I fulfilled my biggest dream, which was to attend higher education and to graduate. I received a lot of encouragement and motivation, meeting many people at SRJC who shared my same drive, ambition, and dedication. I also had instructors who said they saw something in me before I even did. I was not seen in any school as college material, or did I have any role models of encouragement to seek higher education. Although I received support and scholarships like many of us here today, it took special people, connections, community involvement, and our own sheer will and determination to keep going. Disability Resource Department has been particularly helpful, providing assistant technology to complete coursework, as well as tutoring, scribes, and mobility assistance. At first, it was difficult for me to consider myself as visually impaired or even having a disability, as disabilities are considered a personal deficit in my family. Just as a person may need glasses to see clearer or a hearing aid to hear better, DRD provides me with needed services and support, as well as the opportunity to learn in a supportive environment with the correct tools and accommodations. When my GPA rose from a 2.5 to over 3.0, I was able to accept that disability did not determine my capabilities or my potential. I joined Alpha Gamma Sigma Honor Society and received a dual scholarship. 16 years later, in 2016, I enrolled in a retraining program at SRJC. I faced several personal challenges, but SRJC was there for me once again. This time I had more life experience and education, but still had to adjust to learning a new career and updating my skills to prepare for the current job market. With the help of remote tutors and assistance from SRJC, I was able to continue on the journey to complete coursework and requirements for a CE certificate in Human Service Advocacy and associate degree in Spanish. The pandemic was also very difficult, but SRJC was there for me with emergency funding. I'm currently developing my own tutoring business. I continue to collaborate with California Council of the Blind and the American Council of the Blind as a legislative, educational advocate and a bilingual communicator. I'm also a community advocate and volunteer with California Homemakers Association in Santa Rosa. CHA is a self-help, volunteer-run organization serving primarily low-wage, unrecognized workers in Sonoma County. The key points of my success that I wish to share with you are: first, you have to have a dream. Second, you need a plan, such as a CE certificate and people that will support you. Third, an idea of what path or career you wish to explore. And fourth, a lot of effort, time, dedication, resilience, patience, and stubbornness to set goals for yourself and carry through. If path A and B don't get you where you want to go, don't quit. In closing, I would like to read you a few lines from one of my favorite inspirational motivational poems. It's entitled, "Don't Quit." When things go wrong, as they sometimes will, when the road you're trudging seems all uphill, when the funds are low and the debts are high, you want to smile but have to sigh. When care is pressing you down a bit, rest if you must, but don't you quit. Success is failure turned inside out, the silver tint of clouds of doubt, and you never can tell how close you are. It may be near when it seems afar. So stick to the fight when your heart is hit. It's when things seem worse that you mustn't quit. So never ever quit. Congratulations to the class of 2023. Felicidades a la clase de 2023.
Can we give another round of applause to those three students? Awesome. And I'm going to task every single one of you to apply to be up here next year and talk to us about your journey and how you got to where you're at too. So you heard a lot tonight about certificates, the quality of the instruction here, everything about the journey you've been on, and it's all true. And recently, this thing I'm wearing is not just an awesome fashion accessory. I got to experience nursing and medical assisting. I got to talk to those guys a lot recently. And while you're, in the x-ray machine, it's like a dentist asking you a question when you're finger in your mouth. And they say, so where do you work? I'm like, I work at the college. Oh, what do you do? Oh, I'm a career education dean. Oh my gosh, I went through a career education program there. It's so awesome. I loved my faculty, the teacher, every single person I ever talked to that went through any of the programs we have here were just so excited to tell me about what they did. It was really, really cool. So enjoy what you have. It is really good quality instruction, and I look forward to seeing what you do. So this event is not an easy one to put on. And as you know, for folks who have ever had to put on an event, and I'm looking at you, Melise, who just came from a wedding, it takes a lot of people, and it takes a lot of energy, and it takes a lot of coordination. And I would be remiss if I didn't call out my team. It's my department that puts this on, the Career Education Department. And it's a small but mighty team, and I want to recognize the volunteers that put this together. Chris Dalby, Rachel Smith, Jen Cox, Susie Rodriguez, the volunteers that came out this morning. But there's always a ringleader, and there's always somebody that bosses me around, bosses everybody around, because it needs to get done. And if you see a redheaded lady back there named Jamie there she is, Jamie Longnecker. This exists because of her. If you see my office, I am not coordinated. She's definitely much more coordinated than I am. But now on to the fun part. So everybody, stand up. not everybody, just the students. Apologize. The families can stay seated. Unless you want to, you're more than welcome to. On your chair, there's a card and there's a little medallion. Now is the time to get that out. And the medallion is basically a recognition of the hard work that you put in to get where you're at. And this is the time that either you can put it on yourself or have a neighbor do it for you. But this is the official recognition and ceremony of the journey that you were on, the journey that you did, and the journey that you succeeded in to get where you're at now. So go ahead and do that. Now everybody can congratulate you. Round of applause. You have earned it very much. And everybody is closing out with some quotes, but I have my own. Mine happens to be from, you can sit down, sorry. They're all sitting there standing up. Oh my God. Mine's from Dr. Seuss. And I like Dr. Seuss. Yeah, see, child development. Has a small little edit by me, but I'll get there. Life's too short to wake up with regrets, so love the people who treat you right. Forgive the ones who don't, and here's my edit, or forget them. And believe that everything happens for a reason. If you get a chance, take it. If it changes your life, let it. Nobody said it'd be easy, they just promised it would be worth it. So as we close out, I just want to make just a few announcements. You'll see back where you guys came from and back behind me. Oh, where'd it go? Yep, there it is. With the balloons, that's backdrop. Please go take some pictures. Any of us here will be more than happy to do that for you with your families. That's the first part. Second, this is what Jamie asked me to do. If you checked out a flag, please give it back. We had to search for some last year. It wasn't as fun as it sounds. And last, there's a special treat, and I see it out there. You see there's a truck out there. You see the generator going. Our department has paid for everybody here to get a free shave ice from the Kona ice truck. So it's out there. And I'm glad the sun came out because you need that. So that's the event. Everybody, congratulations. On behalf of everybody here behind me, the Board of Trustees, congratulations, and we hope to see you soon.
Great job, everybody. Great job, Brad. Great job.